Oh, hello and welcome to the first show. I look like shit. Welcome to the first Staffy K Clips and Light. Look how bad my eyes are. Oh, yes. Welcome. Yep, it's in the right spot.
Discord is sending.
Is it?
Yeah,
Oh, that's good.
Taking it as a video.
All right, very good. Very good, very good. I think it's going to be a very personal show today. If anybody turns up at all, it'll be you and me. Hey, Marissa. Okay, there we go. Welcome to the show. You're going to be the first one here. Look, because I'm wearing a white shirt and I've got like white at the tips of the hair before it goes to yellow and then grey and brown underneath, which is my natural colour, I'm looking a little weird today. Yeah, I'm having a bad day. I'm having a bad day today. I'm having a bad looks day. I think I've had a bad looks year, actually. But yeah, anyway. How are you going, Marissa? Happy to have you here. I was saying before you got in, it's going to be super personal. I can't even monetize the stream. We aren't monetized yet. It'll take us a little while. But in the meantime, you know what that means? Don't give a fuck. Who cares about copyright? I can say cunt. I don't care about anything. Everything is perfect and the way it should be. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Now I can be myself more. So if anyone's watching, all right, and you care about this kind of thing, the main channel is a little bit stressful, you know? I feel like the lives don't fit there because the Staffy K TV channel is more a creative outlet that was created for me and Mr. Staffy to be able to just make videos about whatever the fuck we want, whatever we feel like, okay? The lives, although it is still us, it feels very different and it has absolutely destroyed our growth on the main channel. So if we ever get that growth back again, which I'm sure we will, it'll take a bit of time because we fucked it. We fucked it real good because... What do you mean?
Like on the side, the menu of the subscribe.
It doesn't show that I'm live.
I had to go to the
Okay.
channel. To see.
I guess it's a little different when you're a little baby channel.
Yeah.
I feel you. My blonde is all grown out and it's just the tips now. My hair looks early 2000s. Yeah, I like the early 2000s hair. You know, I kind of miss it a little bit. Let's try and boost us up a little bit. I'll add us. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't
Right?
show.
It looks so different.
It looks different.
Yeah, it looks like grayish. For some reason.
Well,
Oh,
I got
you
the
know
live
what?
notification.
At least
Yeah.
I didn't. I mean, on Discord I did, but
Yeah, and I realized that there's a bunch of widgets that aren't put in, so if people subscribe, it's not going to show up and all that kind of shit. It's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to it, you know? Clips are live? I know. This is where the lives will be from now on, Jamie. So, this is us now. Noodle! Who this? This me. This is me in my little short shorts that you will never see. Yep. So this is where the lives will be from now on. The other channel is, so I'll explain a little bit. So YouTube, if you're making 10 to 15 minute videos, it likes that to stay the same. If you're making shorts and 10 to 15 minute videos, that's fine. If you then throw a 3-hour video into the mix, YouTube goes, What am I doing? Who do I recommend you to? And you inevitably end up with, thank you, darling. Thank you, darling. Hey, listen to this, right? On a side note, me and Mrs. Staffy looking for different jobs all the time. You know, we like to work together. Okay, anyone interested in hiring a couple right now? We we found a job. Wait, hold on. Let me see. You confused the crap out of me. I'm sorry, but this is us now. This is where we live, okay? I know that all you guys are very loyal, and I know that we're going to be okay, you know? It's going to be kind of exciting to grow it from the ground up all over again. But yeah, the main channel's got its own stuff going on, you know? It was a fabulous time over there. I had a great time. And those times will not go away. They're staying there. Apart from the last live, that was fucked. I went through a scene phase in middle school. That's like emo. Yeah, I know what it is. I was also seen. I had the fox hair with the orange underneath, and then the blondie. Kind of similar to now, actually, except it was way longer. Snake bite piercings, course. Yeah. I almost didn't come right away. What is wrong with you? So yeah, we found a job, okay? That we were basically like slaves together though. Like it really felt like we were something like from an Audrey Hepburn movie. MGK, welcome. Welcome to the show. Yeah, so we would be like serving tea to the master of the house. And I would definitely affect that accent, and I would have a jolly old time, I think. You know, I'd be like Jeeves, repairing a car, you know, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Jeeves and Wooster, that show. Hi, Mr. Staffy, and hi, Mr. Staffy. I always come second. I'm always the last one to be told hello to. Yeah. Listen, we only need a couple more people here, and then that's our whole lives anyway. So I'm happy with that. And once I fix the subscribe widget thing, everything will be just normal the way it is. All right, the way it was. I mean. But yeah, like I was saying at the start, I can now say cunt. I'm sorry if you don't like me saying that, because it will slip out every now and then, because now I don't have to care. We don't have to worry so much about copyright anymore. Like sometimes we do. You know, we can't watch Netflix because we're not on Kick. But yeah, it'll be a little bit more relaxed, which I'm very excited about. And I've already got to say the C word 2 times. Amazing. What a beautiful morning. Yeah. You will know who's really got your back now. What I've always wanted to know. Who's really got it? It's us girls paying respect to your woman. Yeah, that's true. We were playing this video game last night, and Mrs. Staffy, she woke up everybody, basically, with her giggling. And then she was getting jealous because in the game, I got high-fived by one of the characters before she did.
All of them.
Oh, all of them, yeah, sorry. And she seemed to think something was going on behind her back in the video game. I know, denial giggles.
They wouldn't say thank you to me. They will hug you and just be like, hi bitch to me.
So, yeah, if we ever see you guys in real life, make sure Mrs. Staffy gets more attention than me, or there's gonna be issues. All right, now moving on. Let's have a look at Twitter, okay? Because we never really do that. It's a dangerous place to go.
Okay,
No, you're staying. You're not going anywhere. Mrs. Staffy hates Twitter, which, like, I understand. Wait, what happened here? Okay, wait. I'm a little bit confused. Oh, hold on. I don't know. I'm lost. What the fuck? What happened? Why I can't see anything. All right. Well, we're working on it. It's coming. Always. I know it's terrible over there, right?
I think the software also doesn't want you to show Twitter.
No.
That's why.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's not the
Yeah,
case.
it is.
It's not. It's not at all.
That's what
Why is it fucking hidden? I'll duplicate it and I'll call it scene 2.
And the software will
No, it's
Oh,
gonna
again.
fix it. Okay. No, okay. Yet again, you are correct. Annoyingly. See, that's exactly why I at least try to say hi to Mrs. Staffy first. I see it as a female respecting rather than one being better than the other. Oh, I'm definitely not better. Like I've told you guys a million times. If she wasn't here, I wouldn't be. Now, let's see. Okay, I think I can fix it. I'll fix it. Transform. No. What is wrong with it? Okay, well then in that case, I will just copy this. I'm sorry about the disastrousness. Actually, I will just get out of it and see if this... Okay, hey, progress, right? Oh, it's really bad progress though. Hold on. Let me...
Yeah, be careful.
No, it's okay. It's not like... It's not bad.
Well,
What? Wait, what are you talking about? What's on the screen right now?
yeah, there may be.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Wait, what does that even say? See, this is dangerous. Hey, Nicole, welcome. You made it. Very good. Very happy to see you here. Have I missed anyone else that's come in? I feel like someone's come back in and I didn't see. So, Nicole, like I said to the rest of the gang, we're here now. We're here. We're... No. Not that. But we're here. We're going to go through Twitter today. It's going to be more relaxed. No Island Boy would. Absolutely in agreement with you there. Yes. Mr. Staffy's running around. What are you doing?
I'm looking for my eyes.
You're distracting me. Oh, your glasses?
Yeah.
This is what I always wonder, right? It's always interesting watching Mrs. Staffy walk around and try and find her glasses because... yeah, that, Jamie. Because I see them as well. See, the thing is, I can see them, but
No.
I can.
Where?
I like this game.
You're an ass. Where are they?
They're to your left more. Or they're like where your ass is now.
Ah!
See, it's always... We have fun games here. Watch my wife find her glasses. I've got to tell you guys about another game, but we'll save that for another day. If Mrs. Steffi will let me tell it.
What?
The laughing game.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. It's okay. We'll save it. It's too crude right now. It's too early in the morning. What is this? An Indiana mum has been arrested after she was busted riding a bike across town with her crying 2-month-old twins stashed in a milk crate. Fabulous. Fabulous there. You know the comments, they're not going to be... What do you reckon the comments are going to say? Oof. Wait, what? My kid brought home 2 dogs yesterday, so now I have 4? No way. What do you mean? How old is your kid? What type of dogs are they? Wait, a few questions. How old's the child? What type of dogs? And why can't you return the dogs? When I was a kid, they were his late grandma's. He's 12. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay then, right? That's not bad. I guess it's yeah, That's kind of a nice thing, actually. When I was young, I used to bring home all kinds of animals all the time. The guy in the pet shop, my mum had to go and have words with him because he sold me whatever the fuck I wanted. So I would save up all my pocket money and then just go and buy a rat and bring it home.
A rat?
Yeah.
Why would you buy a rat?
Well, they were mice, actually, but one of them was very big. It might have been a rat in disguise. I don't mind at all. The more, the merrier. My husband isn't as fond. Is he sleeping on the couch yet? And you're just in bed with all the dogs? I can imagine that. How are you going? That's yeah, I do say that a lot, don't I? But yeah, I bought a lot of mice. I remember some terrible things. I bought rabbits, but my mum was there then. I'm not sure why she let me have them. They were gay. I learned homosexuality from having pet rabbits as a child. I learnt what that was. That's how I discovered what being gay meant. 2 male rabbits who loved each other literally to death. So yeah, that was how I learnt about gayness, which yeah, it wasn't bad. Rabbits don't give a fuck. What do you mean? What do you mean rabbits don't give a fuck? I love rats. Had a couple as pets. Yeah, it's funny. Some people can't handle mice or rats. You know, it really kind of freaks them out. For me, I don't get it, really. I don't understand. Like, they're just another mammal, right? I know they're a rodent, but they're still a mammal. Rats would be fun. Yeah, they're not bad. Mice aren't bad. I don't know if I had a rat or not. It was a big mouse. I had a few mice. The only thing is they stink, you know? You have to clean out their little, whatever that stuff is. What is that stuff? It's like you can get like shredded paper, and so you just throw that away all the time. But mice are really fun to just watch because they're kind of crazy. Like, they can do all kinds of things. They can travel across string upside down like a Mission Impossible kind of mouse. So do children. Yeah, but they seem like too much hard work, you know. And if your child runs away, you've got to worry about it. With a rat, you don't have to care so much. Let's see what Twitch is talking about. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, Twitch is in absolute shit at the moment, okay? So Twitch notoriously pays their creators only 30%, okay? So if you're with Twitch, right? And let's say I was on Twitch right now and Nicole did one of her amazing donations. Right? Let's say she donated $20, okay? I would only receive, what is it, $6, right? Yeah, I would only receive $6 from that. Twitch say that's because of their service fees or whatever to Amazon, for server fees, sorry, to Amazon, which is weird because Amazon own the company. So you would think they would be getting a little bit of a discount. So they're under a lot of fire at the moment because of that to begin with. If you stream on Kick, it's 95%. So you're only losing 5% of your donations, you know. So in the same circumstance, if someone was to donate $20, you would get 19. So not bad. Not bad at all. YouTube, it is 70-30 the other way. So you only lose 30%. So they're kind of in the middle. Yeah, I know I'm saying too much as well. So not only are they in shit for that, they're also kind of struggling a little bit at the moment because they tried to update their terms of service, and they have slightly either way. So you can't multi-stream on Twitch anymore, as far as I understand. Especially, that might only be for top creators, but they can't multi-stream. So they can't be on Kick and on Twitch and on YouTube at the same time anymore. They're not allowed to do sponsored streams like weed sponsor. You can't have a weed sponsor, but you can have an alcohol sponsor. They tried to do a thing where you can't have any sponsor really, because you couldn't have an ad take up more than 5% of the screen. There was a bunch of different things about banner ads, like even how we have Tweet Me for reactions. They made it so you couldn't have things like that. Then there was like a public outcry from everybody because most people have some kind of advertising because they don't pay enough, because they're only doing the 50-50 split. So they kind of got a lot of people really angry and mad. And then and then they have been just doing other stuff that people are finding weird when they're in over their head already, because they're not in like damage control. They're not trying to fix things. And you can see like their like ratio is terrible. This is Unleash the Fabulous at the drag showcase. So I assume the comments are going to be kind of horrendous in this. Let's see. Okay. Of course, it's Twitter as well. So people are transphobic either way. So I don't know. I don't know what you guys think about all of these kind of things. Everything is very political on Twitter, obviously, so I don't know if we'll spend a bunch of time on there. But hey, look, it's Ponyo. I'm a big anime fan, by the way. I saw this yesterday. Oh, that is very loud. Hold on. Let me turn this down a little bit. We are loyal. You guys are very loyal, and I'm very, very happy and grateful for that. Let me catch up a little bit. Hairless rats, cats, and skinny pigs are adorable. Well, hang on now. Doesn't someone in here have a hairless cat?
I think that was one baby.
Was it? All I remember is that someone had a hairless cat, and me being kind of. What other? Are you into hairless animals? What about a hairless dog? Oh, I remember this woman at my work used to come in with this. It looked exactly like this. Wait. And she treated it like a baby. She treated it like her own child. This Russian woman looked identical to this. Wait, if someone has a sphinx, we need to be friends. What if someone has one of these? Would you be friends with them? Its eyes even go like these. When he goes to cross the road, he can just go forwards. He doesn't need to look both ways. And his hairstyle is also interesting. He's going for the finger in the PowerPoint look. What do you think? Would you be happy with one of these? We don't have only a face only a mother could love. So yeah, she used to bring this dog in. She used to sit it on the table, right? Because I was managing this cafe. Okay. I used to get in a lot of trouble. People used to complain constantly because I had this animal in the cafe, and I tell them, I don't care. She comes in, she spends more money than you do, and she cleans the table afterwards. I really don't give a shit.
Did she?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, she was fine. But she would feed the dog at the table like it was a human. And yeah, that's what I would say. Because she would come every single day. Like, she kept the place running.
Then she's welcome.
Yeah, well, what can you do? Do you know what I mean? What can you do? Like, the last job I had, okay, we're getting into personal details now. I was managing a liquor store, all right? And a different situation, I had a woman who... She kept trying to bring her dog into the store. And the store was like a company owned, like, you know, like as big as a Walmart in the US. And, well, in Australian terms, so probably like 1% of the size, right? Probably less, actually. But it was just for liquor. So she would come in and she would just assume she could bring her dog into the store. And I had to tell her, you can't do that. And she went nuts at me, you know, she went crazy. And I said, well, hang on, like, I'd be happy for you to bring the dog in the store, but it's not my rules. I'm not running this place. You know, if it was mine, be happy to have your little white fluffy dog in the store. And she's like, okay, it's on you then. And I'm like, oh, all right, this is a little bit weird. Weird threat. Because what are you going to do now? So she went outside and she tied the dog up. And the dog, like, tried to maul every person that came into the store.
How is that your responsibility?
So everyone would complain then. Everyone. And, yeah, it was pretty horrendous. Crazy stuff. Threatening me with her dog. And it was a terrible dog. Like, I felt sometimes she would go into the supermarket as well, so she'd be like a lot longer, and I was just tempted just to let it off. Just let it go. Yeah, she was a Karen. You're right, Noodle. That's what she was. I didn't even think at the time. I should have just said, all right, Karen. Don't forget to like the live loyals. Yes, and also thank you guys for being so loyal. I very much appreciate it. Karenishka. No, that's that Russian woman, if that's what you mean. The Russian woman was fine. She was okay. She even, I think, once asked me to come and do some work on her house. Hey, Gabrielle. Welcome to the live. How's it going? Cheers. There's the blue hearts we know and love. All right. I'm sure you were greeted with a little bit of a jump scare when you came in. I'm not sure how we even got here, now that I think about it. What else do we want to watch, though? Because now we don't have to worry about copyright, okay? So let me explain, okay, real quick. Now that we're on the Clips channel and copyright, like, it'll happen still, but I don't give it won't matter. Wait, I'm on the bus on my way to the dispensary. You must have a very excited feeling right now. So, yeah, with the copyright, it will get copyrighted, and then when I upload it to when I go back and clip out all the copyrighted stuff, then it will just get uploaded like a normal video. That's why I could never do that on the main channel, because it destroyed it. It happened once. With one video, and from then our views got absolutely decimated. YouTube just stopped recommending us from that moment on. That was literally the day our channel just died.
Yeah, it has messed up.
Oh goodness.
Even after a new video that we will make, it will promote a live stream.
Yeah, yep.
Which was the worst thing that
Yep.
can happen.
Oh god, Sheesh is here. Sheesh, you followed us here. Hola, hola. Welcome, Sheesh. Happy to see you here. Speaking of Sheesh, you know, we haven't seen Lindo for a while. Has he done any new pranks, or should we stay at... Wait, let's just have a quick look. Oh, do you guys know about this case, by the way, just as we're passing through? Do you guys know about the YWN or whatever the hell his name is? What's his name? WYN Melly. You guys know about this guy who's facing the death sentence right now for killing a couple of his friends.
Did he really?
Allegedly, sorry. Thanks, Mr. Staffy. Thank you, Mr. Staffy, for reminding me. Wonder how you got here.
We should have the sound of Seinfeld at the outro of Seinfeld when you do mistakes like this, like to say bye, thank you.
Yeah, that's a good point. We should, and we can now. So let's do that. Well, okay, we got a lot of work to do today. All Oh yeah, I've been following this since it happened. It's a good case to follow, isn't it? Haven't been watching this one. This one's good. This one is worth watching. Obviously very high profile. Super interesting. Maybe we should we watch a little documentary about it? Maybe that would be fun. Rather than Lindo. I've just got to try and remember his name. YNW. I think that's it. Yeah, here we go. I watched a documentary already. Let's see if we can find it. We should just make a documentary instead. Let's... It is tempting. Okay, here we go. Oh, this is on his channel? This isn't gonna tell the truth. Oh my god. Should we watch the one that he made? That would be super interesting, huh? Okay, wait. Staffy, do you ever watch H3 podcast? I used to. I did used to, I must admit. I've got to say, I steer away from a lot of creators now because I get scared that I'm going to end up copying them in some way, you know? So I do try and steer away from them in a bit. I actually watch people a lot of the times that I don't always necessarily agree with or think that they have the same opinion as me. For example, I watch Hassan Abi a little bit. I think that it's good sometimes to hear other people's opinions if you don't always agree with what they say. He's a very opinionated person, so I find it interesting, you know? So a lot of the times I don't always watch the things that I agree with, but I do agree with a lot of the things he says still. But I mean, you know, there's plenty that I don't. Does that make sense? I think it does. Michelle, hello, welcome. Flying by to say hello. I hit the like and I'll catch a replay later. Thank you, Michelle. Happy to have you here. Why do you ask, Sheesh? You like the H3 podcast? Pretty sure he's guilty. Yes, me too. But let's see what the... Wait, should we watch this one first? Okay, and then we'll watch a real documentary of what actually happened, okay? So... Oh, wait, or maybe we should do it the other way around. Because I've got one here. The chilling final hours. What do you guys think? I think maybe we flick it around the other way.
Now at...
Okay, here we go, here we go. A little bit of news in here. Very good. All right.
5:37, 2 men are in jail this morning, including an up-and-coming Florida rapper. Both men are charged in a double...
Florida, of course.
Police are saying the two staged a crime scene to make it look like a drive-by shooting.
Back in October, we actually have aerial footage of the scene at Memorial Miramar Hospital. The victims, Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr., were dropped off at the hospital where they were pronounced
Why
dead.
did they beat the word victim then?
Just, I don't know, because he's in the beginning of the video. Oh, victim.
Yeah.
Maybe they also posted it on Facebook.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, good point.
So
Yeah, it could be. Absolutely back at you. Thanks, Michelle.
October 26th, 2018, at 4:35 a.m., Cortland Henry, a young rapper known by YNW Bortland, entered the emergency room at Memorial Miramar on 1701 Southwest 172nd Avenue, requesting assistance for 2 passengers in his vehicle. Medical staff would remove 2 passengers, both unresponsive with multiple gunshot wounds. The vehicle, a 2018 Jeep Compass with Florida registration, number IEKD.
This is the most important part of the case, by the way, for those of you who haven't watched it. Where they're sitting is very, very important. This is the YNW Melly, right? The accused. And he is supposed to be in the left rear passenger seat, okay? That's kind of important.
22 showed signs of an altercation riddled with bullet holes. The passenger, Anthony Williams, known as the rapper YNW Sack Chaser, removed from the front right passenger seat, had gunshot wounds to his torso and head, while the right rear passenger, Christopher Thomas Jr., known under the stage name YNW Juvie, had bullet wounds to his back and head. Staff would pronounce both deceased at the hospital. The driver, YNW Bortland, was questioned, and initial recounts of what led to the two deceased went as follows. They all departed a recording studio in Fort Lauderdale, driving on I-595 to the I-75, exiting at Miramar Parkway, heading west. The moment they drove past Southwest 106th Ave, Dykes Road, a vehicle pulled next to them and started shooting. Portland, realizing the danger, lowered his body position to the floorboard in a protective posture to avoid being shot. But when he got back up, his friends Juvie and Sack Chaser were noticed injured. But rewinding the 2 hours before the two lost their lives, the story was about to take a turn that would shock law personnel and the families of the deceased when the truth was discovered. October 25, 2018, YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser woke up not knowing their lives would come to an end. They spent...
Back in my day, if you had a name like Sack Chaser, you know, I don't think anyone... I guess that's why they do it. I guess they know what they're doing, right? But yeah, if you called yourself Sack Chaser, seriously as well, unironically, I don't know. I don't know if people would take you seriously at all. Like, that's something I would come up with. That's something I'd call Enzo, you know?
Day as they would any other day, and later on arranged to meet up with who they considered their best friends, YNW Portland, and the leader of their YNW group, Jamel Maurice Demons, known as the hip-hop star YNW Melly. The name YNW translated to Young N-Word World.
Ain't nobody make it out of here. They dream, they stopped them in high school. Me and all my niggas, we had the same dream going up.
Sorry about the ads. I just noticed, by the way, there's a new Island Boy video out that has nearly 500,000 views. It better be better. It better be, and it only came out 5 days ago.
Group of childhood friends that
Bring some
came
views,
together
please.
to make it out to a better life. The four go way back to childhood days, overcoming the harsh realities of their environment to achieve their dream of success in the music industry. Their bond was strong, or at least that's what Juvie and Sack Chaser thought. But just hours before they were about to come together that night,
Melly had Sack Chaser tattooed on his face. That'll be nice in jail. Yeah. You're about to say maybe what I was going to say. Maybe. Maybe, yeah.
they were unaware their bond would be tested. The night of October 25th came. The members of the crew arranged...
Oh, really, Nicole? Maybe it's a little bit slow. Give it a sec. Thank you, either way. Thank you. Yeah, I think last time... Do you remember when we didn't have the donation set up in the same way? Right? It takes a little bit longer when it comes through Streamlabs, I think.
Oh,
I think so.
I think I made a mistake.
You made a mistake? Okay. I'm very sorry, Nicole. Thank you very, very much. And I will see if I can...
Like it went to the other channel.
Oh, it went to the other channel. Fuck. Is anyone watching over there?
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry, Nicole. It's okay. I'll set it up so that we get a double... As soon as we go in next time, I'll be able to set up a test notification. So, thank you. I'm sorry. We're kind of flying by the seat of our pants at the moment. I only managed to just connect it. Yes, the USD is a killer on fees for me. Oh, really? To change it? Over? Hello, Juice Lee, by the way. Why didn't I get a notification for this? I'm not sure. Some people have, some people haven't. I'm not sure. I think it'll get better as we do it more often. That's what I think, because that's what happened on the main channel. Nicole, do you change it from USD to Oz? Is that what you mean? Or you mean... Can you use Google Play money to donate? If so, I'll donate in the future. I gotta say, I'm really bad. I don't know about this stuff.
Wait, what?
Google Play money?
Google Play money. I think only PayPal or credit cards.
Yeah, I think it is also PayPal. Oh, and credit cards, right. Yes, those two are definite. Everything else, I think we're a little bit unsure of. This channel's obviously not monetized, which is why it's not set up the normal way. But I do need to connect the widgets as well. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. But thank you, Nicole, for donating.
Thank you. I'm sorry.
What you
Can
doing?
you give me the ID of this Streamlabs?
Okay, hold on.
Oh, I mean,
Ah,
your
no, that's not what I wanted to do.
your username and password, so I can connect it right now.
Oh, here, it'll be in here, right?
You have it there.
In
You
the phone.
just created this, right? You just opened it.
I don't know where that is.
Okay, give me your phone.
Ow!
Okay.
Sorry. I gotta go. I got an emergency. Okay. I hope everything's okay. I'm hoping you'll be back soon. Goodness. What a disaster today's show is. This is the first time we've set it up on here. What we doing today? Well, we're trying to sort everything out, honestly. We're getting there slowly. We're learning about YNW Melly, okay? I wanted to just introduce you guys because this is the guy who he's in court at the moment for killing his allegedly killing his friend. This chap from Florida, of course. Lovely man. So we're learning about him. He's just dropped two friends off. His friend just dropped two of his friends off at the hospital, I believe.
To drive to the New Era recording studio at 805 Northeast 4th Ave in Fort Lauderdale.
Oh,
After finishing
there
up
we
at
go.
the studio, they left in the early morning, October 26th, while it was still dark.
Oh, Dad.
Confirmed by surveillance at the studio premises. All four entered the Jeep in a specific
Goodness,
seating
Dad, you've-
arrangement. YN Bortland
Wait.
was in the driver's seat.
Dad, you follow me everywhere, huh? You're just chasing me around at this point. I should take you to court for stalking, Dad. I hope everything is okay, Nicole. Yeah, I do too. I'm sure she'll be back. Everything will be fine. Is that really your dad? If you look very closely at the profile picture, the resemblance is, I would say, uncanny. We look very similar. So you make up your own mind.
YNW
Sheesh.
Melly, located in the left rear passenger seat. YN Sack Chaser in the right front passenger seat. And YNW Bortland in the right rear passenger seat. At this point, unbeknownst to Juvie and Sack Chaser, something is strangely wrong. Their life is in grave danger, but by someone they'd never expect. Here's where the story of the final moments to their life stands at a crossroads. If following the scenario given by YNW Bortland,
It is, Juicely.
along their journey leaving
Definitely.
the studio, a car pulled up and did a drive-by, basically spraying up the vehicle, ending the lives of YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser, while him and Melly escaped scot-free, as Melly wasn't present in the vehicle. But after conducting their investigation given Bortland's story, detectives painted a far more sinister end to the duo. And this is where I'd imagine Juvie and Sack Chaser felt betrayed and totally confused as they took their final breaths. Using investigative technology, detectives were able to piece together the scene where the tragedy occurred.
The thing is, right, he has a lot of money. Like, I know you said he needs OJ's lawyer, but he has a lot of money. He has a lot of money to be able to do this, right? He's got massive amounts of success while he's been inside. Like, it's been pretty much since then, right? He was just starting to kick off And now it's kind of just gone crazy. Like he's got to have millions at this point. So what better to spend your money on than hopefully getting out of prison for the rest of your life? He needs Jose Baez. Who is that? Is that Johnny Depp's lawyer? This happened a while ago. Why did the trial take so long to start? Isn't that just the case in the US? It always takes a long time. I guess it kept getting delayed, like most of them do. I really want to see this Island Boys video, by the way, that came out 5 days ago, and we've got to judge it. Better than Staffy K TV. Hewitt's.
Portland, Melly, Juvie, and Sack Chaser, all in the vehicle. Something happened, whether argument, fallout, or simply the plan which Portland and Melly plotted all along was scheduled to be set in motion. Through mapping out the paths of the bullets, findings suggest that the trajectory of the bullets into the vehicle were inconsistent with the story of a drive-by. Instead, the images of the bullet's trajectory act as a proof of two things. One, the gunfire came from outside the vehicle, not from a moving one in a drive-by, as Portland stated. And two, the wounds that took Juvie and Sack Chaser's life were at close range and consistent with shots fired from where Melly was seated in the vehicle. The homicide now began turning from an outside hit to an inside job by their very own best friends. Recreating the scene, all 4 occupants were in the vehicle when it came to a halt at a specified location. Melly from the left rear passenger seat ended the lives of an unsuspecting Juvie and Sack Chaser. And
The craziest part is that they're his like buddies from, you know, very young kids. I think Kaylee is the daughter of Casey, right? I think. Which makes that slip even more amusing. The diagram they show with all the shots, etc., is crazy. He casually smoked them like it was nothing. That's what it looks like, definitely. Dang it, Staffy. You always know more than people know. We rely on your knowledge. What do you mean? I didn't... What are you talking about?
Williams, known as YNW Sack Chaser, received bullet wounds through his neck, angled back to front, left to right, and upward, along with wounds to his right shoulder and chest. Christopher Thomas Jr., known under stage name YNW Juvie, suffered bullet wounds entering the left side of his face, head, and back after he received a headshot and leaned to the left.
This video, like, just, I don't mean to critique, you know, this guy has 83,000 subscribers, you know, I can't compare, but what I will say is, if I was writing this script, I would have taken off the YNW of all of their names, because it's becoming very convoluted and complicated, you know? Have you heard his song, Staffy? Murder on My Mind, aka The Confession. I have indeed. I have heard it. It's not a bad song. Like, this is the thing. This little fella here who's accused, his music's not terrible. That's for sure. Especially, you know, it's come out of Florida. There's some bad stuff there.
Given the seating of the group when they left the studio, the scenario painted by the trajectory mapping held true. Autopsy results also revealed both Juvie and Sack Chaser had wound paths to their head from the left to the right direction, which contradicts Cortland Henry's drive-by scenario and supports YNW Melly as the one who ended his friends' lives.
Now, this happened back in October. We actually have aerial footage of the scene at Memorial Miramar Hospital. The victims, Anthony Williams and Christopher Thomas Jr., were dropped off at the hospital where they were pronounced dead. The shooting actually took place at another location. Miramar police has not released where exactly this took place, but they say through forensic evidence, they were able to determine that this crime scene was staged.
In the early hours,
Staffy somehow found another jet. Yeah, it's true. There's another one, right? They keep breeding. It was released a year before. That is the crazy part. So, I don't know if he's going to include this. I assume he's going to include it in the video. But the song, Melly wrote a song called Murder on My Mind, right? And it's basically seemingly a confession. And it was written like a year before the actual killing. I think it's it's more than, but always freaking Florida. Indeed. I think that part with the song being written like a confession, the fact that he's blowing up basically at the time that this all happened, makes this case like super interesting. People are loving this at the moment. And obviously, you know, it's in court right now. So I think that's the reason, Juice Lee, that it seems like it was planned, which is why I don't know if this song has it been thrown out or is it submissible? 'Cause I'm not sure. You know, sometimes people somehow manage to. That will be the massive moment for his lawyers if that's getting used as evidence or if it gets dismissed. Because I haven't been following up with the trial, so I don't know. But if that gets dismissed, that will be a big thing for his lawyers. But I don't think it's going to matter either way. It will matter for premeditation at least, because it's 100% premeditated if they include the song in evidence. Because, you know, it's. We'll see. We'll see if they show the lyrics of the song, and then you guys will understand if you haven't already listened to it.
Hours before dawn on October 26, 2018, between 3:30 a.m. and 4:30 a.m., YNW Juvie and YNW Sack Chaser lie in a pool of cold blood, allegedly caused by someone they called friend and brother, YNW Melly, with the assistance of YNW Portland. With so many inconsistencies in Portland's story and the evidence from investigations and the autopsy, both Melly and Portland were apprehended.
Thank you, Jamie. Only some things, only some little things. I like the song Money on My Mind, not Murder.
Portland
Have
was
you listened to
arrested
it?
on February 12, 2019, on 2 counts of first-degree hits. While a warrant was put out for Melly's arrest, who ultimately turned himself in on February 13th, 2019, also charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder.
Right. He dropped 2 versions. See, I didn't know he dropped 2 versions. So wait, the other one is called what? So one is called Murder on My Mind and Mind on My Murder? Okay. It's just weird because his lyrics aren't bad. I don't know why. From both perspectives. I didn't know that. Okay, then it's not bad after all, now that I think about it. I like it when they make you think. It's weird though, because when the guy opens his mouth, he doesn't sound super bright to me. Well, and I guess, you know, he killed his buddies. It's not too bright.
Both are facing repercussions for fabricating a crime scene to mislead investigators in hiding the truth.
Lauren, this Florida rapper YNW Melly, as well as another man, are being held here at the Broward County Jail this morning. They are each charged with 2 counts of first-degree murder, and they're also accused of, as you said, staging this crime scene to appear as though it was a drive-by shooting.
The cover was
Broward,
blown.
that's where Enzo said he grew up.
But YNW Melly and Portland remained firm on their stance that it was indeed a drive-by, and they had nothing to do with the accusations being alleged upon them. Melly even went on to mourn his friends across social media and reaffirm his innocence to his fans. Investigators, however, was set on ensuring justice showed what they believed was the truth. Melly wasn't innocent in the shooting of his friends. More so, he was the one who did the gruesome deed. They enlisted the use of other methods to continue their analysis of what occurred. The trajectory mapping reenacted a clearer image of what actually happened, but there was no glass found from the shattered window in the vehicle. This is where authorities called in the help of the K-9 unit, who they used along with data from the phone locations to locate what they label as the real crime scene. There they found evidence fitting what they suspected. Officers would collect 8 .40 caliber shell casings. The significance of this is that they found the same type of bullet on the floor at Melly's seat in a plastic bag. Along with the findings of the bullet casings, they found the location where they believe Melly and Bortland drove the vehicle to and staged a drive-by by standing outside and shooting into the vehicle. At the location, there were glass that matched the Jeep, both from the shattered front glass and back window. Being on T-Mobile, a network which allows various data to be collected, even as detailed as when someone is mobile or stationary, cops were able to gather all the information to connect the dots, verifying time patterns and movement found in the phone tracking made possible by the network Melly used. The cell phone data was the piece of the investigation that broke down Bortland's original account of what happened, to show that both him and Melly were allegedly conspiring together even after ending the lives of their friends. The cell phone data shows both Bortland and Melly around the area west of I-75 in Pembroke Pines at 4:25 a.m. between then and the arrival of Bortland at the hospital at 4:30.
So, are the driver and Melly against each other now? I'm guessing they're not together still. I'm guessing both of their stories are a little bit different now in the courtroom, right? Because that's what normally happens in these cases, even though they say, you know, never gonna snitch, all this crap. As soon as they get in the courtroom, they just turn against each other. Not together, right? Yeah. Isn't that where the lovely Sheriff Grady is from? We'll have to check on that. See? I don't know. Jamie, you might know more than me. You spoke too soon. Hey, Nicole is back. Was it all good, Nicole? Everything is okay? Peace, love, and happiness. See? All the wishing wells here. You love Sheriff Grady, by the way.
35 a.m. Melly was dropped off from the vehicle at 4:32 a.m. What was even more relevant to the case was the analysis of the phone data showing both Bortland and Melly drove around for an amount of time with their friends lifeless in the vehicle, giving weight to the theory that they used that time to get their story straight. Technology.
That must have been weird, don't you reckon? That must have been very, very weird. Just driving around with your two best mates dead in the back, just being like, So what are we going to tell the cops, man? No. You want to say, like, there was a drive-by, or... Yeah, I guess we could say that, yeah. Like, what else could we say? You know, like, it must have been very weird. Very, very strange.
Evidence was found due to surveillance footage at the studio and the hospital. Bortland was viewed leaving the studio wearing a black t-shirt, but at the hospital, he arrived with something different, a black hoodie. The black hoodie was later examined and came up clean, but the black t-shirt the hoodie was covering underneath told investigators all they needed to know. What was found was a blood-stained pattern both on...
What, he didn't even take the t-shirt off? He just put the hoodie on top? By the way, RIP Reddit. Yeah, interesting. I guess we should get to that as well. I don't know. I guess that's news.
On the front and
Reddit's
back
dead.
Of the shirt. Due to the heinous nature of the charges, prosecutors sought for the capital punishment for YNW Melly, as he allegedly committed 2 premeditated hits in a cold and calculated manner for financial gain. Since his arrest, he has been behind bars without bond awaiting trial. Recently, in July 2022, he had a small victory in his case, with the capital punishment being dropped. However, it's a small victory for his legal team as the evidence against him continues to pile. This includes new findings and phone messages days after the shooting between YNW Melly and his girlfriend, allegedly blaming him for Bortland getting dragged into the situation.
Anyway, that is basically where it's up to. And if we go, look, let's go to Murder on My Mind, okay? So keeping...
What was the channel you were watching?
What, just then? Right.
Now at 5.
Dose of Mystery, by the way. Yes, good point. I should say that. If you want to watch that, it's called Dose of Mystery. Not a bad channel. I don't mind his voice. It's good for sleepy times also. But look, ready? Let's read the lyrics. Murder on my... And then we'll get to Reddit. We'll get there. All right, so let's find out. Where's the part? I was locked up on Christmas and get to see my friends. Okay, every time there's an N word, I'm just gonna say friends. All right. No one's given me a pass yet, so I can't say it. First Reddit, now Soap Today is gone. That's where I would watch all my shows. Goodness gracious. You're struggling. You'll just have to live here, Marissa. Okay, wait, hold on. I wake up in the morning. I got murder on my mind. AK-47s, Mac 11, Glocks, and 9s. And all these pussy friends hating, trying to knock me off my grind. So straight away there, he's saying that he's waking up with murder on his mind, and he's literally, to me, talking about his buddies, saying that they're trying to knock him off his grind. But I can't let him do it. I got murder on my mind, bitch. I got murder on my mind. 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 Yellow tape around his body. It's a fucking homicide. His face is on a t-shirt and his family's traumatized. I didn't even mean to shoot him. He just caught me by surprise. I reloaded my pistol, cocked it back, and shot him twice. His body dropped down to the floor and he got teardrops in his eyes. He grabbed me by my hands and said he was afraid to die. I told him, it's too late, my friend. It's time to say goodbye. And he died inside my arms, blood all on my shirt. Okay, the last line is really weird because it doesn't even rhyme. It's just to make up the bar. It's kind of weird. But anyway, I feel like he could have ended it with many things, especially since that other line ended with goodbye. You know, he could have gone back to... I guess he wanted to rhyme the other part with mind still. But anyway. Sheesh! Indeed. Thank you for the channel name. Sing it! Wake up in the morning, I got murder on my mind. No, I'm not going to sing it. Okay, next one. Okay. I might just kill the boy. Don't want to kill the boy. Bake him up. Say he want beef. We gon' grill the boy. Okay. Grill the boy. We gon' grill the boy. I'm bleeding so good, I might dip his ass in it and spill the boy. Haha. Murder on my mind. Whoa, whoa. I got murder on my mind. All right. That's as much singing as you're going to get. Goodness. All right. So they are using that as kind of a confession, right? Do we want to look at mind on my murder? Because wait, hold on. So you guys are saying to me that this is the reverse. So this is it's supposed to be the point of view of the victim. Okay. Sky is getting red, body getting cold, losing hella blood. Lord, please save my soul. You think I could be, You read most of that like a sweet lullaby. I know, I'm going to be reading this to my child. Yeah. I don't want to die. I'm only 10 years old. Okay. Oh, mama cried. Oh, my mama cried. Yellow tape around my body. It's a homicide. And he told me it was accidental by surprise. Ambulances everywhere, and I just pray that I survive. I just prayed that I survive, sorry. 'Cause baby, it's a homicide. Oh, a homicide. He just shot me and I dropped down to the floor. He said, I caught him by surprise. I caught him by surprise. I grabbed his hand because I was terrified. Said I was scared to die. He just watched my blood spill out and die slow. I looked him right inside the eyes. He looked inside my eyes. Asked him, would I survive? He shook his head. No. Mind on my murder, yeah, murder, huh? Murder, huh? Mind on my murder, yeah, murder, a, murder, hey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess that the melodies are the same. That would make sense. Fuck it, Dan. Your life will get ended. Anyway, you know, it keeps going on. But yeah, so I guess they're using both of these songs as kind of a confession. The thing is that a lot of these guys do sing about murder all the time. So no one is ever going to think this is suspicious. No one's ever going to think, you know, oh, this kid might do something crazy. Because fucking Vume sings about murder, you know? Like, Vume's never murdered anything. You know, and some people say, oh, you know, murdered the beat. You know, like you killed it. Because it's slang also. But obviously this is very different. But what I was trying to say was... It's just very common to talk about this stuff in songs now because I think it all started with the gang rap that for anyone who randomly drops in. Yeah, I know. I'm not like that, okay? It's just I can always see not a happy side. I mean, like, I don't care, you know. It's happened. I can't do anything about it. I can't change it. Bite like a triangular flip, like a spatula is my favorite part. Oh yeah, I saw that part. I didn't read it because I didn't fully understand what it meant. Where did it go? Or was that in the last part? I didn't understand. What does that even mean? What's a triangular flip? Like when you just throw a triangular in the air and see if you can get it to land back on its feet again. If you drop a triangular upside down, do they always land on their feet like a cat? Because I imagine that they do. But I don't know. Now, listen, I need to have a quick look at this and see if this video is any good, okay? And I swore to my soul that I would never watch another Island Boy video again.
Money coming in.
Right.
Like, I know for sure. And like people think they got millions of dollars, they don't.
2 weeks ago, one of the Island Boys was arrested for domestic battery against his girlfriend.
2 weeks ago?
This was the final event that made it clear the Island Boys' careers are over, and you could almost feel bad for how much they've fallen off considering they're now broke, but looking back, there's actually 7 more moments that make it blatantly obvious that they did this to themselves.
Oh, you're going broke, sir. Save that money.
Man, I'm driving a $100,000 truck. I got over $200,000 in jewelry.
The Island Boys took over the internet in just a couple weeks back in 2020.
Okay, I can't watch it. I am straight away rating this pretty lowly. The voice hurts my soul. I know I'm Australian, so I can't really say much. But what I can say is I can't watch videos like that anymore. I think it must just be made for young people, maybe. Because anytime I hear someone talking like this, I'm instantly like, bye. Can't handle it anymore. But maybe that's not a good way to be. Maybe I should put up with it. I watched it. It's decent. Oh, really? Okay. Silly me then. Now, wait. I want to see. So we heard all about YNW Melly and the real thing. I'm really tempted to have a look at the documentary that has been made that is actually on his side. But this came out 4 years ago, so this is way before.
I am your favorite rapper. I don't care who the fuck you like. I am your favorite singer. I don't care who it is. I am them. I watched every video they did.
That's him, by the way.
Every mistake they made. Every good thing they did. Every sound they made. I know that shit. I know how to do it. So when you know what I'm saying? How the fuck can I not be your favorite? How the fuck can I not be your favorite rapper?
I understand. I get it.
Miramar, this new spot. How you feel out here, living out here?
Like calm and peaceful. I ain't neighbor friendly, and I ain't seen that one of their ass yet. I fuck this shit. I'm in my own world.
Wait. Why? What? I see this a lot, okay? Why am I seeing so much bleach in like the US? Just random people just carrying around bleach. I saw a guy try and drink a bottle of bleach the other day on a live stream, and his eyes got burnt and he ended up like blind. I don't know if he just tipped a bottle of bleach on his head. For subscribers. Yeah. I guess he got them, you know, and that's why he did it. Like, I'll tip a bottle of bleach on my face if I hit this many subscribers. Pretty crazy. He was in visible pain. It wasn't fake. So I just don't know why I'm seeing so much Clorox around lately. Like, are they starting to sponsor people now? What live stream was that? That is exactly what I need to find out.
Do you have it like that here? No, right?
What? Clorox? I don't think we have the brand Clorox here. Our brand that we use is called White King.
But is it like pure bleach or is it mixed with something?
It's pure bleach. Yeah, it'll probably get taken away, I assume, eventually, because, I don't know, it just sounds a little racist.
Why?
White King.
I didn't catch that.
It just seems like that. Let me see if I can find it. Streamer. Here it is. Okay, I found it. Let me, I think it came from Twitter, of course.
Seal.
Okay, yeah, this is the actual part. So he takes the seal off the bottle and you see it. So hold on, let me copy it and you guys will see this too. All right. Trigger warning, if you don't like seeing people pour bleach in their face, you might want to just skip forward 10 seconds. Okay, so here we go. He's taking the seal off right now. Let me just make sure you guys can see it properly. Okay. I think you can see everything. Wait, no, hold on. Let me move this up a little bit. A little bit. Okay.
Seal, bleach, let's go.
He literally opened his eyes. Now, this guy is renowned for doing things like this. It's getting more and more worse and worse by the day, honestly. The other really famous video he made was... Let me just double check it. Let me flick it over to full face for a sec. Make sure we can watch it. Hold on. I think we can. I think it was an entire bottle of... I would only do that for 1 million. No way. Come on. That was sheesh. No, you wouldn't sheesh. You wouldn't. You wouldn't what? You could literally go blind and never see again. You can't say you'd give up your eyesight for 1 million subs. No way. Nothing is worth that. Nothing is worth not being able to see ever again. You know? I'm trying to find it. But the same guy, he drank a whole bottle. I think it was previous to that one. He drank an entire bottle of... Wait, did he just show the seal, or do we... No, he pulls it off. He pulls it off at the start. I checked it, okay? Wait, I'll take it back if you want to see it one more time. I don't think I should show it again. He definitely pulls the seal off that bottle, like 100%. And the other video where he drinks an entire bottle of like rubbing alcohol, or I think it's worse than that. I'm trying to think of what it is. It's super strong. I haven't seen any more videos from him since then. So.
Well, the seal that there's a you know, like, what are you saying, like a plastic seal?
Yeah, he took the seal off the top of the bottle.
It doesn't matter. You can do that. Like you can just put a plastic on it, and with heat it will just.
Yeah, but there is something about the way the liquid is on his face. It doesn't look like water. It looks like thick kind of goo. It looks like bleach to me. He probably got banned for that. Drano works better. Yeah, I guess that cleans you out real good, right? I wonder how tight the seal is. I think you can pull off part of the seal, pour it out, and then refill with water. Yeah, I know. I know you can. But that guy is... He's kind of renowned for being insane. So, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe he tricked us all. Maybe it was just an amazing stunt. What an amazing stunt as well, right? Either way, let's get back to, for some reason, why rappers are drinking bleach or whatever. Like, what are they doing with it? What are they doing with this? Yeah, I know who Shoe Nice is, unfortunately. Do you, like, is there anybody who watches Shoe Nice really, though? Because I saw Shoe Nice started a TikTok live the other day, and I randomly got added to it. Shoe Nice does kind of stupid things like that, I guess. Maybe not quite that bad, but pretty dumb. I got added to his live, and what's really funny about Shoe Nice is he talks in this really quiet voice. It's just really strange because the rest of the time he's like yelling and screaming. But yeah, his live was really weird. Like he was begging his ass off. I think he's just a guy who doesn't want a normal job. Anyway.
I fuck this shit. I'm in my own world. It's small thinkers where I'm from. To them in Guilford, to be successful is just a job.
Yeah, he was kind of doing the same thing, Sheesh. So you would go into his YouTube lives and he would be in a motel drunk. It was pretty much the same kind of thing. He was doing like, if you subscribe, if I get this many people donate or whatever, I'll scull a beer. He was doing the same kind of stuff like he always has done.
House in probably Vero somewhere, or a little somewhere, like an out-of-town house.
You don't want to know, Jamie.
Like a little 9 to 5, you do everything like the same shit every day, Monday through Sunday.
But if you know H3, they had videos on Shoe Nice back in the day.
Do the same repeated shit every day out the week. Every day out the week now. You know what I'm saying? Nothing new. You might go do something new, but it's really regular. Like, you might go to somewhere like Orlando, and people in Guilford think that's like a big trip. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to be like this, it's crazy, you know? Just to be where I'm at, it's crazy, because they'll never think I'll be here. We all will be here, you know what I'm saying? You got some haters just mad at the success, but now they see it, they just hate it, but they love it at the same time. So it's like both 50-50 in everybody.
They love us and hate us, like. They happy to see us.
That's the dude who got shot. This is Mr. Sack Chaser here. Now deceased. The late Sack Chaser. 21 years old at this point. 4 years ago.
They happy to see us when they see us. You know what I'm talking about? When we were talking about that jump back in the day, they like,
swipe under.
They going to jail. Them niggas crazy. Rapper? That's what you want to be? Better go get a job at Wendy's. You get a job at Wendy's, ain't got nothing to think about but that job at Wendy's for 2 years. Then when they fire you, you think about, I could have went to college, I could have did all. Yeah, you could have. You Wendy's babe now. You ready to flip some patties. Even when you got fired, you still ready, your arm still ready to flip some patties.
I find it super interesting that the last maybe like 10 years and that generation that is like from like 15 to like 25 maybe, the scariest thing to them is having a job. Like, they're terrified of it. And they also seem to lack the understanding that not everyone can be a rapper and not everyone can be an influencer. Not everyone can sit on their ass and make money, not having a job. That's not reality for 99.9% of the world. More probably, like influencers and rappers make up what? 0.0001%, successful ones I'm talking about. So I find it interesting in the last 10 years that the scariest thing for the entire fucking world is just having a job. Something that is totally part of life, whether it's unfortunate or not, it's something that most people have to do. It's not scary. You can have fun at work. You can enjoy it, right? I don't know. You just need to find the right thing, and then it really doesn't matter what you're doing as long as you enjoy it. If you enjoy going to Wendy's and flipping burgers because you just like to, that's just something you like to do. Maybe you like the smell. I don't know. But that will be the best thing for you if that makes you happy. The thing is that I feel like a lot of kids will never know now. They'll never try it because they're getting taught that's a terrible thing. It's such a terrible thing to have a job like that. And in reality, it might be something that, one, they're good at, two, they really enjoy. For the most part, for me, I can only speak about me. I really only like things that I'm good at. And I feel like this might be my self-confidence talking. I'm not good at heaps of things, okay? I know some of the things I'm good at now. Like, I am good at talking to people. That's about it. But I know that, and I enjoy it. I enjoy talking to you guys. That's why I like doing the live shows, especially because it's like we're hanging out, having a chat. I feel like I'm okay at it. I can keep talking. I would talk to myself if no one was here. You know what I mean? I got too much anxiety to work at fast food. Right. A lot of people that they don't like it, because it can be stressful. Definitely, especially if you're on the front line serving the customers or even out the back, like just getting orders. It will be stressful for sure, especially at the start. But, you never know if you don't try. And some people are going to like it. Other people are going to find it way too stressful and not enjoy it. But, there is definitely something out there for everybody, I feel. And I don't like the encouragement of people saying that it's not for anybody. I want the spanker job at that one restaurant. I couldn't think of anything worse, Noodle. You're just going to get like seedy people. But see, that's what you're good at. You're good at spanking old men who are coming in, asking for that. And for me, I don't think I'd enjoy that. Maybe give me another weapon, another tool. Maybe I'll be better at like a cattle prod kind of situation. And I know where it's going to hurt them more.
Jamie sent something on the reactions section.
Oh, yeah? Oh, speaking of which, last time we didn't get to... I know we're a little bit distracted now because we've got WYN whatever the fuck going on.
What is regarding that?
Oh, is it? Okay. We also have an amazing video about a man walking backwards, which is maybe turning into something beautiful. Wait, hold on. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh, exciting. How do you feel about cloud rappers using bleach imagery? Oh, I don't understand. What does that mean, though? Oh, wait, hold on. Okay. But it's just a screenshot, no? But I don't understand. Like, what is a normal thing? What is that? Hang on. Okay, you guys do need to see that then. Okay, so this is a forum that reads, this is crazy. How do you guys feel about cloud rappers using bleach imagery like this? But there's not much there. It's cool. The dude is into bleach, and it seems like he respects the anime. That can only benefit both Bleach and the rapper. I guess they're talking about Bleach the anime. I don't know why Bleach the anime is involved at all. And what a weird way to pay homage to the anime Bleach that has nothing to do with Bleach, by the way. I don't get it. What is it? What? I don't know. The anime is just called Bleach. It's not really anything about Bleach. Well, as far as I got up to anyway. I kind of got distracted. Oh, okay. Hold on. Then we'll stay here. What is this? Friend news. Fidget spinner song. Okay.
I'm working on mine. Posted in the trenches, yeah, that's where I'm flexing. Feeling what I'm ripping, ooh, we many killed it. Maddox in the building, about to break the ceiling. I don't think you feel me, and my too overwhelming. Posted in the trenches.
It's Lil Macy.
Yeah, that's where I'm flexing. Feeling what I'm ripping,
that's who it is.
Many killed it. Maddox in the building, about to break the ceiling. I don't think you feel me, and my too overwhelming. I don't think they know where I be, yeah. I don't think they know who I be with. Yeah, I'm headed to the top for the millions, and I'm staying
warm. The worst part is this song had to have done well. It had to have. God damn. No, I appreciate it. I need some cringe right now. We need a little bit of YNW break time. Have you watched Bleach? What anime have you been watching? I rewatched Seven Deadly Sins because it's weird. For like just for that reason, to put me to sleep. I think I've seen most mainstream animes. I am like way too big of a fan. I even like actually have like an anime website that I do watch every single day, because I know everyone is kind of different in a way, but for me, anime got me through a really bad time in my life, and I use it to just distract myself sometimes now. You know? I'm on Berserk right now. Really weird. I like the weird ones. The reason I like anime is because it's kind of like being in a dream. It's a lot of the times it's kind of like things that you may never have thought of. Even the dialogue, the way the characters talk to each other, it's kind of weird. It's not like any Western cartoon or anything like that, which is what makes it interesting, I think. That's what I find interesting about it. I know you like the cringe. Found this on accident, then found him more recently, and it's sad as hell. Okay. So this is from a channel called Mont Reality, 500,000 subscribers. Matt OX X Mont Reality. Is this a song? No.
It's really, I'm a vessel, bro. Like, I am a vessel of all the energy and all everything that needs to be done. Like, I am a vessel of the universe, and pretty much my music is just spirit speaking through me.
I can't wait.
Learn more. I want to teach. I want to be on some philosopher type time. You feeling me? Like, I want to be like.
It helped me too in my life. I started watching it at 20. Before then, I thought anime was dumb, but since I gave it a try, I love it. Exactly. Yeah. I've been around it for a long time. I took Japanese classes. I went to Japan, and I liked anime then, but not in the same way. It was different. This is interesting. He looks like the freestyler dude. You remember him? You don't remember that stupid freestyler song? What?
That's the same kid you were watching before, I think.
He looks like this kid to me. This young gentleman. I don't know why they're just always so small. You don't know who that is? You don't remember this song?
No.
That just goes freestyler. Fuck the microphone or whatever it says.
When have I heard that?
It's like one of the most popular songs that I can actually think of.
Oh, but that doesn't mean that I know it.
Yeah, but it's just weird if you don't know it. It has 332 million by Bomb Funk MC, which, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm not one of them.
Every kid at school called it something else. Bumfuck. Bumfuck MC. I think that's what everyone called him at school.
I was
I'm just surprised. This is the Frigid Spinner. Okay. I didn't recognize him with the long hair.
A real guru in the industry. You feel me? Like, on some crazy type time. But it's just time, you feel me? And just learning and just, I'ma always be a student, you feel me? So it's just always keeping an open mind and just like, I don't know, taking everything for what it is, you feel me?
Dog's noise.
Yes, you know what's going on? It's Maddox and you was watching Montrality. So with philosophy, it was like pretty much, I was just online and I would come across certain videos and it would just be like watching it on YouTube of people doing speeches like Carl Jung, Alan Watts, Ram Dass, all them, they would have speeches on YouTube and I would just come across it. I feel like it was out of nowhere. I don't even remember like how. I was just like at a stage where I was just searching things up and just trying to learn, you feel me? We have the internet now. Like I could ask Siri, who was the 14th president?
Exactly, Nicole. Freestyler is icon song in hip hop music. It absolutely is. But it's not. I like the weird part is I don't remember any of the lyrics except the freestyler, rock the microphone. That's all I remember. Tell me this isn't the future, if not now, of Island Boys and the community. This guy, I think he could have his own video, honestly. I find him interesting. I really like people who believe in themselves, and you can tell he totally does believe in himself. It would be really cool if he goes live, and I might have to try and inspect him a little bit now.
In the world, and she's gonna let me know, right now, you feel me? I don't gotta get taught that. I could research. It's research now. So artificial intelligence, you feel me? Like plays a big part now. Like now that's where I say everything comes with pros and cons. It's like,
it looks very dirty, I've got to say. Like extreme. I want to throw him in the bath.
It's like, yeah, this could be frying our brains in a way.
They're dirty. Like there's actual dirt on his hands.
And it's like we have our our heads on our phones all day, but at the same time, I can learn how to make $1 million off of this right now. You feel me? I can learn a lot of things off of this. That's how I feel like with philosophy. I came across that by artificial intelligence and just being on the phone, being online, searching up stuff on YouTube.
I don't think like going on Safari is classified as artificial intelligence, right? Like just Googling something on Safari, I don't think that is AI, my friend. I'm sorry. You were close though. Maybe go to ChatGPT and ask a question. Then you've got your artificial intelligence aspect.
You can't just be waiting for an answer. You gotta find it. And it's not even an answer. Like it's answers. You feel me? It's so many different things to learn.
Yep.
I feel like I got to the edge of certain things. Like I just wanted to get to the point of certain things at a time in life where I was just like, what is it? What is the point? What is this? Like, what are we living? Like, let's get to the point, because everybody talking about this cap, this facts, you feel me? Everybody saying this and that, you feel me? Like, what is it? What is life? Why are we living this? Is it even worth it? You feel me? Like, I got to that point. And just especially like my dad killed himself, you feel me? So it was like, what that taught me was like, suicide really taught me like it's selfish to do that. Like, you gotta, you don't know how many people that affects. It's a chain effect, and like when you off yourself, when you going, that's affecting your whole family, your mom, your dad, your daughter, your this, that, you feel me? So it's like, it's not just taking you, it don't end the pain, you feel me? It still goes on in different ways, in different forms. Energy never dies. It always, like, you feel me? It just transfers, you feel me? So with that, I came to a point like, all right, I was never suicidal, but I wanted to figure out like, is it worth it to live? You feel me? And it's like the real
I think that is when you get to the real suicidal. I think that is when you start to ask that question, is when you're actually, you may not realize it, but you're there, buddy. He's super interesting though, this young man. Yeah, no, you don't have to feel bad. It's all right. Sometimes there's good and bad. He had some interesting things to say at the start, and then he got like into some real life things. Do you feel it? Absolutely. Yeah, I get it. I think that part of what he said was interesting. He sounds like someone who's in maybe a lot of pain.
Answer in philosophy is, well, let's find out. You feel me? You might as well find out. And at that point, when you find out, you realize that shit is really wonderful. You feel me? It's crazy, but it's disturbing, but it's exciting. It's everything. You feel me? So
the problem is that some people, when they start wondering, they want to know the other part. You know, if death is less painful than life, if they're in a lot of pain. I think that is when it becomes truly dangerous. When you're asking those questions, yeah, you know that feeling. It's when you're in a pretty tough spot. It's good though, because he seems to have gone the other way and realized that life is beautiful, so at least that's the conclusion that he came to. We need something funny to balance the mood. Okay, let's have The Man Who Walked Backwards. That is his title, by the way. That is what I am calling his title. Don't worry, we've got it all lined up. Jamie sent this through as well, which is very, very handy. Very much appreciative. Don't forget to send this stuff through, because without it, we would not have gems like this. Okay, now I haven't watched this all the way through, but he has given me some ideas. I wonder how old he was when his dad died. Yeah, me too. I'm thinking the same. I was thinking the exact same thing. I was thinking that might be the cause of a lot of interesting stuff. Interesting thoughts for him, I mean.
One of the healthiest things you can do for your body is walk backwards. Safely, that is. Doesn't matter how fast or slow you go, just start walking backwards. As our gait is different, as we're striking on the toes, leaning back, as we're strengthening the glutes, as we're strengthening the erector muscles in our lower back area, and we're helping our posture and our heart. We're burning up to 30% more calories when you're trying to lose that weight. And our brain, going through neuroplasticity, the tracks, those neurons are changing as it's creating new pathways by walking backwards. And if you're suffering with chronic aches and pains, your joints are hurting, if it's your spine, your hip,
If
your
your
knee,
spine is hurting because you walked backwards and fell down a flight of stairs, don't worry, just keep walking backwards.
your ankles, or even underneath your feet, try walking backwards. You'll start utilizing different muscles, different tendons and ligaments that can do wonderful things for you. So, just take a little time, regardless of how slow or fast you go, work up to 15 minutes a few times a week, and your body will love you.
All right, now, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That video nearly has 1 million views 13 days ago, okay? So, I've decided we might make a similar video. You saw a repost of that? Yeah, well, it's not been out for that long. It's super popular, though. That guy has 7 million subs. Wait. There's a guy who broke the world record for running backwards. Hold on. World record running backwards. Let me meet the world's fastest backwards runner. Here we go. Yes.
When I'm running back.
This is what my day is about, honestly. You know what I like about being on this channel is we can be live for as long as we want. We're gonna do some game stuff, okay? More and more stuff because I don't mind so much. So I feel like it's gonna be more fun. There's definitely gonna be more lives, that's for sure. Yeah.
When I'm running backwards, it almost feels like I'm flying because it's such a different visual perspective, seeing how far I've gone as opposed to how far I need to go.
What an interesting way to look at things. That is brilliant. That is really something I never thought about. If you run backwards all the time, you're just seeing where you've been. You're not seeing where you're going. What, like a philosophical man. Yes, backwards man. I can walk backwards fast as you can. Is that right? I don't even
when
know
you're going backwards, you can really just take a step back, literally.
When you're running backwards, you can just take a step back.
And enjoy what you're doing.
Take a step back. Think about things. It's good until you run into something.
Hi,
or
I'm Aaron.
someone, okay? You never know who you're going to walk backwards into.
I'm a backwards runner. I have the world record for the fastest mile ran backwards.
Yes.
My fastest backwards smile time is 5 minutes and 54 seconds. I've been running forward for over 20 years.
I've been running forward for over 20 years. No one ever said that before. No one ever said forward.
Running competitively when I was in elementary school and then ran on scholarship during my early 20s. I ran so much that I sustained a knee injury.
Oh shit, okay.
My doctor told me to stop running and I really didn't want to stop, so...
What is with all these videos turning serious all of a sudden?
I knew I had to make some sort of change.
That's such a good way of filming it. That's this person has a vision in their head when they film videos, and I really like it. So he started running backwards because he had a knee injury. That's cool.
Retro running or backwards running is where you're literally just running in reverse and there's no impact on my knee. I run backwards everywhere. I run backwards on the treadmill. I run.
Such a weird fucking thing. That's not true. What do you mean?
Well, I do that too, so like with the, elliptical.
You do it with the elliptical, yeah, but I've never seen you run backwards normally.
Well, not anymore, but it still affects my knee.
It still hurts your knee, but you maybe don't have the same problem. I know he said it doesn't, you might have something else, right?
There isn't
He is saying there's no impact at all. Yeah. I don't know how there can not be any impact because maybe he's just talking about the impact on his knee. You're angry now. Awkward. It might be exciting, Jamie. You never know who you're going to run backwards into. Like I said.
Run backwards on the track and also out on country roads. Backwards running feels great on my knee. I don't feel anything, which is a reason why I really enjoy it.
Stay tall, knee up. There we go.
Wait, no way. He's not teaching everyone else to run backwards as well.
Good job.
Oh
when I'm coaching my track team, I
no.
occasionally have them run backwards as to enhance and diversify their training workouts. Onward and upward. Good job. Way to go. Good warm up.
Onwards and backwards. What? Yes, this is real. This is real. Onwards and backwards.
There's more backwards runners out there than one would think. There are hundreds, if not thousands, of people that decide to run in reverse. The last World Championships, there were over...
Imagine like the fucking the tape like that you run through to show if you came first, second, or third, and it's just a bunch of asses in a row. You know?
20 countries represented and close to 200 athletes.
Why is he standing on the podium that way? Why doesn't he stand with his back to the... No one knows who this guy is. If he doesn't turn around and show his bag, that's what he should be doing. What is the point? Offwards and backwards. That's a good point. What's next? Running sideways? No, that's silly.
Very sideways.
I wonder if he goes and protests.
Very sideways. No, when you...
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll check it next. Okay, running sideways. But I know that I'm pretty sure that the fastest record for backwards is actually slightly faster than forwards. But that might be something completely wrong. Let me find out.
Backwards running has allowed me to see things in a little bit different perspective.
You know why that's so funny? Showing him with his face like this is because he doesn't normally feel the air like in his face. He normally feels it.
You want in life.
Yeah. But he's normally feeling the air on the back of his head.
Oh.
What? The stream got taken down from the backwards people?
Oh my god.
Out of all the things to get taken down for, backwards man took us down. Oh my god. No, it literally hasn't said anything because it doesn't. I didn't even get a notification. I don't. The Staffy K clips. I don't have the email up.
Let me check.
I'll check. I can. It'll come up. I can't believe it. Oh, goodness me. That is hilarious. YouTube, copyright notice. Due to a copyright on your stream was interrupted.
Do you have it?
I don't know. It doesn't say who it was from. But it has to.
What does it say?
Doesn't say anything. Streams are interrupted when copyright content is detected. After copyright material is no longer being streamed, streams are automatically re-enabled.
Okay.
They're just so strict on it, you know? So strict.
Why is it though?
It's alright. We'll just put something else, some other... Yes, that is what brings it back. I know how to bring it back now. Okay, it's good. It's good because I know how to bring it back. We just have to play something else. I cannot believe Dead Dog said it was the backwards man. The backwards guy literally had our stream taken down. See if this was on the... Oh, and Jet Setter is here. Yes. Welcome, Jet Setter. Glad you could make it. What? Yes, he's very backwards, Bubs. Very good. That was a kind of Michael Dunn level joke there. Let's see. I think this is 100 meters. Well, how fast did he do it in? Okay, he did it in basically 17 seconds. The fastest world record is 13.6 seconds for running backwards. No, it wasn't the motivational guy. It was backwards. It was backwards running man. The guy with the wind blowing on the back of his head. It was him. We should have watched Tom Green. Oh, it is. It's Tom Green is the backwards man. That is right. Yeah, hold on. Wait, let me fix it. Good old, what's his name? Rip Torn. That guy's name is actually Rip Torn, okay? I still find that crazy. And also, apparently this guy is the same in real life.
Man, the backwards man. I can walk backwards fast as you can. I can walk backwards fast as you can. I'm the backwards man, the backwards man. I can walk backwards fast as you can.
Now, this is my childhood, okay?
Backwards man, the backwards man. Backwards man, the backwards man. The backwards man, the backwards man. Backwards man, the backwards man. I can walk backwards fast as you can. I can walk backwards fast as you can.
Dad, what? God, Namer, you're doing your stupid little man.
There we go. I think the best one is when he's in the shower. But yeah, that's the good old backwards man. The soap on a rope, I think, is probably the best part. And I am not kidding. That is... Now, Staffy's dad, if you're still in the chat.
Oh my god.
Oh!
What are you watching? That is
I don't think it matters. They're like, no, you said you didn't have to worry about copyright now. Copyright, big problem for you. Yeah, I will. I'll just play a short.
Harry has been dealing with right shoulder pain on and off for 12 years.
I played the backwards man.
His ability to efficiently lift heavy. Before seeing me, he struggled in finishing.
No, different backwards man.
275 pounds due to pain.
I know that's the problem is they
diagnoses.
One
of them telling him to just take a Vicodin before lifting to manage his pain. I started testing by looking at his shoulder motion. He showed more range in external rotation, meaning we could rule out lat stiffness as a problem. However, he did show a lot of weakness and instability with these tests, meaning that his shoulder problems were not linked to a mobility issue.
I'm playing something else, like I don't know how to help them. Okay, the only other thing... Yeah, I'll just put it at full face. Hello! It's me! Hello! It's me you're looking for. Forwards. No, maybe I should... No, that doesn't make a difference. I think we should play some forwards running.
No!
Maybe it'll bring it back. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay.
You don't have to type forward running, just run it.
You must type run tall, lean forward, go fast. Wait, what? That's what someone said? Or... Okay, here we go. But the stream hasn't come back. Okay, we're back. Everybody! You know, listen, it only came back when we put on forwards walking. YouTube is so... They're walkists. They don't like it. They really don't like it. They're so backwards. They're so backwards they won't let us play in you. How rude. Come on now.
This is what I use a lot with runners who feel like they're just slow. They feel like they can't run fast. Maybe they've been...
Well, anyway, that got us back. Okay, we can't put on any backwards running, apparently. They're terrified. YouTube is terrified of people finding out the truth. The directionally challenged. Yeah. Yes. Definitely. Goodness gracious me. It's showing me weird things now. Like I'm getting weird recommendations that I want to watch, but now I'm scared because we've infringed. We've infringed on copyright too far. Running from drills. Okay. Well, I don't know what to tell you guys. I think that we're gonna finish it up here. That's it for today, everybody. I think that's it. We made it through. Here's a Yamita here. We may do a game stream later. Yes, we'll probably be playing either Unraveled or if Juice Lee is here.
He already went to play because
we might end up playing with Juice Lee and his wife the Overcooked game that we've got him into, which is causing chaos. Yes, thank you, Nicole. Again, sorry about the thing. We will definitely have that fixed for next time.
Jamie's asking for another lullaby rap before you...
That's a wrap. Can we have you read another lullaby rap before we... Okay, it can be like the... I'm Just Lee is back. Okay, hold on. Before we go, okay. Freestyler, rock the microphone. Straight from the top of my dome, freestyler, rock the microphone. Carry on with the freestyler. I gotta throw on and go on. You know, I gotta flow on. Selectors on ya, radio play us. Cause we're friendly for ozone, but that's not all, so hold on. Tight as I rock the mic right, oh, excuse me, pardon. As I synchronize with the analyzed upcoming vibes, the session, let there be a lesson question. You carry protection? Or will your heart go on like Celine Dion? Karma, chameleon. Chameleon, sorry. I've never said it like that before. It's because of fucking Pokemon. The voice of an angel. One day I'm gonna sing, okay? And you're gonna regret that, actually. Saying that sarcastically, I mean. I will get the guitar out and it'll all be uphill from there. Mr. Staffy will have to go and cry in a different room. Sounds so dignified until Charmeleon. Good old Charmeleon. All right, Juice Lee. So in a couple of hours, you ready to play some Overcooked? Cooked. I think I've got to refine my speech a little bit more before me and Mrs. Staffy take on that job as a Mr. and Mrs. Butler for the owner of the house. Yes, sir. How do you take your tea? Do you think I can do it?
You can, but I can't.
No, we do have some plans in the future. And what's really exciting is I wanted to say this to you guys, all right, before we leave. So our future is kind of, it's not certain in many ways. We don't do normal things. But we're going to continue on with the channel because we think that it's it's worth our while, for one. Two, we love it and have so much fun making videos together. And then three, the live streams are separate and they're also amazing fun for both of us. So we're going to continue doing this, and we're going to take you guys on a trip, I think, when we eventually do the next part of our adventure, which it's going to be insane. Like, it's crazy. I don't think many people would think to do the same thing. But I think it's going to make for some interesting content for you guys. There's going to be a lot of outside entertainment. So it is coming. It's just there's a lot of preparation, and also it's kind of like, yeah, fuck it, just go do it. So anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know we love you all and appreciate you very much. Okay, we're not going anywhere. Nothing else is changing apart from us being here from now on. Yeah, and thank you guys for donating, for liking the stream, for always turning up, and you know, being here and having a laugh with us all the time. We love it. It's become part of my life. So yeah, I love seeing you guys turn up in the chat all the time. It makes me very, very happy. Now, I don't have an ending soon, so say your fare thee wells to each other, because I can't have the thing. Yes, Mrs. Staffy's saying it all. Preparation H. I think I'm still in junkie mode when I see that. It means something else. All right. Thank you guys for real. You're making me laugh and smile. Yeah. You guys too. Hugs all the way from Australia, okay? All right. So, fare thee well. And we'll see you very soon. We'll be back very soon. I just wanted to tell you all that, okay? All right. Love you all. Bye.